All right, so we're back on the recording now, everybody. We're just going to bring it in, right? That was good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got. I had to get my other book so I could start taking some more notes. I just loved it. I loved the comparison that was done. That Sniff and Scurry had simple brains and good instincts. How many times have we ran on our good instincts, right? I like that. And then that him and Haw had complex brains. Ah, and the kicker, love that kicker. They was full of beliefs and emotions. I know. We all find out we're not in there by ourselves. Yep, we're not there by ourselves. Yeah, and that they both search for two different types of cheese. So that's interesting, and and I like the comparison or the analogy that we're similar to them, in that we search for different things because we're human beings and we have different ideas and perspectives and desires and dreams and visions and so forth. I mean, mm, y'all just too much. But anyway, so let's see. We're going to continue here. So let's see. We're on page 27. So I mean, the hopes is that we'll be able to finish all these pages tonight. However, if we don't, uh, we're over by 8. If we don't, then continue um, the course on reading this, and we're going to be exchanging numbers. We can finish. We can finish core. How you say? Conversating by text by phone as a group. All right. There's so much in this book, and it sparks so much conversation, and it really changes the mindset. Yeah. Okay, so I'll continue on page 27. Went on to say, however, for those who found their way, the maze held secrets that let them enjoy a better life. I could just sit right there. Y'all too, right? Sit right there. I mean, that's like the goal of the majority of people that's on this earth, is to enjoy a better life. The secrets that lead to that. Okay. The mice, Sniff and Scurry, used a simple trial and error method of finding cheese. They ran down one corridor, and if it proved empty, they turned and ran down another one. Sounds familiar, right? They remembered the corridors that held no cheese and quickly went into the new areas. I'll put a pin right there. I don't think their brains is that simple, is it? When you think about it, because they have good recall. Okay, so Sniff would smell out the general direction of the cheese using his great nose, and Scurry would race ahead. They got lost, as you might expect, went off in the wrong direction, and often bumped into walls. It sounds like human beings to me. Okay, but after a while, they found their way. Yes, after a while, we do find our way. Yeah, a good amount of times, right? Okay. Like the mice, the two little people, Hem and Haw, also used their ability to think and learn from their past experiences. Past experiences are a mighty teacher. No matter if it's good or bad, it still can teach us something, right? Okay, so however, they relied on their complex brains to develop more sophisticated methods of finding cheese. And their cheese has capital C. It reminds me of cash, capital C. Oh, maybe a charge card, right? Okay. Sometimes they did well, but at other times, their powerful human beliefs and emotions took over and clouded the way they looked at things. Yeah, I think. Well, I know I have the shirt for that one. I don't know how many of y'all can say y'all have a shirt with that on there from your experiences, right? Okay. Um, it made life in the maze more complicated and challenging. Oh my gosh. So I want y'all to write this down. the effects of our beliefs and emotions. What, and maybe share that with each other. What are some positive as well as negative effects of some held beliefs and emotions that you've had in the past? Let's look at that one. Nonetheless, and you too, nonetheless, Sniff, Scurry, Ham, and Haw all discovered in their own way what they were looking for. Nothing like being individuals, right? We are created as snowflakes. None of us are the same. So we all experience life differently. So, so we gotta look for things in our own way. They each found their own kind of cheese one day at the end of one of the corridors in Cheese Station C. That's a capital C. So Cheese Station C had both type of their cheese in there. That's a food for thought, right? What does your Cheese Station C look like right now? What is that for you? Whether in your personal life, in your business life, in your in your community, what does that look like? Yeah, go ahead and jot it down, and let's kick that around some, okay? And I'm going to turn this off so we can let our hair down.